Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD, and as I usually do with new level and content updates, I usually make a video afterwards showing you guys what I've done with the new content. So here it is, the level 34 buildings and decorations video. So first of all, let me just start off by saying that I absolutely love this update. This has got to be my favorite level update that they've had so far. Everything that they've included is just awesome. I love the characters, the buildings are awesome. The decorations, though, are what stand out to me the most, and, we'll talk a little bit about that later. But this was just a really awesome update. I kind of thought that they were, starting to run out of decorations, especially when I saw this added to the game. But, they really recovered and thrown in, like, a lot of good stuff, so, this has just been an awesome update. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys the buildings and the decorations and, all that. So right here is the Knowledge IAM, I don't know. As long as I'll be playing Tapped Out, I'll never be able to pronounce that. Just Knowledge IAM. I'm not even sure if that's right. But anyway, when I first saw this building, to me, it kind of looks like that prison that, no, it was an art center, and then it was turned into a prison, and Homer tried to work there, but he was, they thought he was under the influence of drugs. If you know what I'm talking about, then, that's great, but that's not, this is not it, that's just the building I thought it was. So either way, the Knowledge IAM is really cool. So this is where I put it, and it's a really unique looking building. I like how it's, really architectural and fancy, and it's got the bridge, the moat, and that little molecule-y looking thing out front. So that's a really cool building, although where I put it, it could be a lot better. Really running out of space here. I think this is probably going to be the last update, that I can subdue without land. But hopefully when they reach their 15th new level update, they'll decide to add more land. If not, then I don't know then. But, it's still pretty cool, so I do like this building. And, at first I was like, okay, gee, here's another building we can go without of. But, like a lot of you guys always say, like, if they add in all the good stuff now, Tapped Out won't last long. So, either way, it's a really cool building and I like it. So I put it down here by my squid port in the ocean front. And it's got like a nice little flower walkway here. I wish the flowers could extend all the way around, but simply it just won't let me do that for some reason. But whatever. So now moving on to Robbie the Automaton, and this guy is awesome. I love this. I wish it was an actual character though, instead of just a decoration, because he actually does drive around and talk and stuff, and I'll show you what he does in a second. A lot of you guys were telling me that he's Professor Frank's robot. That is false. At least I read it. I read that he works at the Knowledge IAM. He's sort of like an ambassador, like an employee. He just goes to schools and stuff and talks about the place. So he isn't Professor Frank's robot. He might look similar to something that Professor Frank owns, but it's not. So that's just where he's from, and he does say stuff and does like a little action. I'll show you that right now. Ooh.
Crush, kill, destroy.
Okay, so yeah, that's really cool, and I really like that. So that's a really cool thing. Like I said, I wish he actually was a character and drove around, but definitely worth the 55 or 75 donuts we paid for it. I'm pretty sure it was 55. I can't really remember. Moving on to the next decoration that was really cool, and I really wanted them to add something like this for a long time. It's the Minnow Pond, and I always thought that they could add, a little, different pond. Mainly I was looking for something like Lake Springfield that they could add, but this is second best and it's still pretty cool. This is really awesome. I wish, there was fish in there or something, or the water at least moved, but nevertheless, it's really cool. It doesn't do anything when you click on it, but Superintendent Chalmers has a task where he can go fishing there, so that's really cool. It adds it in like a little interactive touch with the decoration. So I just threw mine up by the Lincoln's cabin. It looks kind of nice there, but really cool. I do enjoy, I do love this decoration. It is really cool. So that was a nice little touch added in by EA. Now we move on to the campsite, and this was in the files since like Xmas. Like, it's been here since there was snow in Springfield. So this has been here for, quite a while, like 6 months, 7 months. So this thing is just really awesome, and it was definitely worth the wait. You know, it's got the rocks and, you know, the seats, like the benches, and then, you know, the fire, which is really cool. It's always raging, and Superintendent Chalmers also has a quest for it where he just sits there and he looks like he's crying and he's like in the middle of the woods, like in fear. So it's kind of, you know, funny looking quest. And I just realized that there are a lot of things on fire over here. The tire fire, this uh, cauldron, the campfire, all these burning bushes. I don't know. I just realized that. Kind of weird. Okay. Anyway, moving on is and I really like this decoration a lot. It is the um, Chalmers 1979 Honda. In the original video I did with the level 34 update video, I did mention that, because I'll show you in a second in our decorations log, it says Chalmers 1979 Honda, and obviously it shows that there's a letter missing. I thought that this was to, you know, avoid some sort of copyright or law, you know, infringement, whatever. A lot of you guys say that it's because Nelson in the episode where he and Lisa find out they, you know, are like attracted to each other and they start going out. It's Lisa's date with Density, that episode. He steals the H off the front of the car, making it, you know, making Chalmers, whoa, voice crack, making Chalmers pissed off and all that stuff. So I guess that's where it's from. I just thought at first, you know, it'd be like some sort of, you know, copyright infringement, but you know, you guys are probably right. Anyway, nevertheless, I do love this decoration. It's really cool, and this is the only vehicle that you can actually buy, you know, with our dollars, except for the SWAT van, but I don't really know if that, you know, you can count that. Either way, this is a really cool decoration, and since they're adding Chalmers cars, you know, they seriously need to add our pink sedan that Homer owns, so I'll be waiting for that. But anyway, this is a really cool decoration. When you click on it, it starts up, you know, obviously it doesn't drive, and you can't even put it on the road, but you know, whatever. It's still really cool, and I do like it. It's a nice looking car. I just threw it over by the Krusty Burger, although it does look like there's too many purple and red, or pink and red colors over here. I don't know why I said purple. I'm retarded. Alright, so over here, like I said, I was running out of room, so the Springfield Buddhist Temple, which was over here, you know, it got moved down, and it's still in its same design, and unfortunately this tree is blocking the sign. It says the Ringfield Buddhist Temple. Whatever, so I just moved that there. Right here there's a lake, but this can always be moved because when level 35 comes out, I'll put something there. And then my Duff Brewery got moved over here. So it still looks pretty good. You know, the Duff Barney Blimp is there. Then, you know, the Duff Brewery, and then a parking lot with the racer and a limousine. I might change this up a bit. But I really just wanted to, you know, just toss it in there for now. I might change that up a little bit later. Now we move on to the Springfield High School. I really do like this building, although, you know, I guess that they might have added it because school's going back. At least for me, school is less than a week away, next Thursday, and it's Friday today. So, no, next Wednesday, my bad. Oh, geez, it's getting close. But anyway, going into my sophomore year, so, I don't know, the Springfield High School was sort of a cool thing to add in. Although it was in so little of the episodes, and as far as I'm concerned now, there's only like one student that could possibly go there in our town, and that's the squeaky voice teen. That is if he's still in high school. I'm pretty sure he probably is. I don't even know if he moved on to college or what, but, you know, I'm not even sure. Is Shauna in high school? I don't know. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, the Springfield High School is pretty cool, although I couldn't really decorate it much because, you know, I'm on really, you know, a lack of land. But it does look pretty cool, and the building alone, it just makes it really nice, so really awesome. Now we move on to, and this video is running way too long, now we move on to my favorite decoration in the entire game, and I really love this thing. I have no idea why, and it looks like Lou is, you know, being a security guard for it. Oh wait, no, he's leaving. Never mind. Oh, I know he's coming back. Anyway, really cool, world's largest zirconium. This thing is just absolutely amazing, and it is the single most expensive thing in the game, and I know I'm going to get lots of crap for saying this, oh, it's a lot of money, even though, you guys are going to say, oh, you have all this money and blah, blah, blah. Even if I have all this money or not, it's still super expensive. I mean, the escalator to nowhere was 1 million, the popsicle stick tower was 2 million, and the magnifying glass was 3 million. This thing costs as much as one magnifying glass and one popsicle stick tower to nowhere. That's pretty insane for this diamond. And it's so shiny, and I like this so much. But really cool. And what it really is, it's from the episode Homer the Vigilante. There's just a chain of cat burglars going on, and the police aren't really doing their job well enough. So Homer decides to gather a bunch of people for like a neighborhood watch sort of thing, and then I'm not really sure. I think they do a crappy job, really. And one of the senior citizens, who is, I think, maybe roommates with Grandpa, is the cat burglar, and he somehow steals the diamond, gets caught, I believe, but says that he hid the diamond under a big T. So all the people in Springfield go and looking for like a big letter T. But then he escapes from the prison, gets away, something like that. But you have to watch the episode really to understand what I'm saying. I'm not too good at describing TV shows and movies and stuff. But this is a really, really cool decoration. So once you click on it, it disappears, and there's like a little piece of paper that flies on and then goes back into position. So you can do that as many.
Oh yes, I'm a geek.
Way to ruin. Oh God, way to ruin the moment. Anyway, you can do that as many times you want. Just click on it. It's a pretty cool thing to do. But that's that, and it's a lot of money for this little thing. But I think it was definitely worth it. But honestly, I wouldn't save up for it. I'd rather spend the money on the escalator to nowhere and the popsicle stick tower and the magnifying glass. But if you guys have any money left over, I would recommend spending it on this because it is really awesome, and it's probably made its way into my favorite decoration in the entire game. So this is running really long, so I'm just going to end it here. But pretty much the whole reason that I make these videos afterwards showing you my stuff is, one, to show off what I've done with them. Two, to show you guys what they look like, what they do if you can't afford or cannot buy them. And pretty much three, just to get your opinions on them. So please leave your opinions on what I've done with the decorations given in level 34. Show no sympathy, hit me hard. I want to see what you guys have to say. I totally agree that what I've done with the stuff is not all that great, considering I'm way out of land and, I'm running out of space. So just tell me your opinions on it. You can be nice to me, normal like any of you guys. I can take any hard hits you got. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. And, yeah. Later.